Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Now today I'm going to be entering James Laubhan's 500 subscribers contest. So firstly I'd just like to say congratulations James on reaching 500 subscribers. It's a great channel you've got running. So much variety, something for everyone. Of course, like as always, I will leave a link in the description to this video to his channel. But everyone, go and check it out. There's something for everyone on it. A lot of variety. So yeah, and he's managed to reach 500 subscribers, which is absolutely fantastic. And so for this contest, he said we were supposed to. It was a top 5 feel-good songs. However, I've decided to do a top 10 video instead, on my personal feel-good songs. He says that he was doing this because 2016 for music has been a real glum year so far, with many deaths of many fantastic artists like David Bowie at the start of the year, George Martin, Glenn Fry of the Eagles, Lemmy. There's the list is endless really of musicians who have unfortunately passed away so far into 2016. So he thought, well, let's brighten the mood a bit and talk about songs that make us feel good. So I have got 10 albums here with songs what I'm going to choose as my personal favourite feel good songs. So I'll just get started with the list. At number 10 on my list, I'm going with Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers and the song Learning to Fly. I just absolutely love this song. I love the lyrics on it, very optimistic and uplifting lyrics, as well as Jeff Lynne's fantastic production on this track. Really makes it a very positive song and can improve your mood wherever it is. So fantastic song, Learning to Fly. Number 9 there you heard was What Is Life from George Harrison here from his fantastic debut album All Things Must Pass. It's just such a again an upbeat positive song. Maybe the lyrics aren't that sort of feel good. I mean, so say what is life without your love and that, but it's just the whole production all the track, the way it rocks along so great. It just gets my toe tapping every time I listen to it, and I absolutely love that song. So yeah, What Is Life. Number 8 on my feel good songs list, I'm going with Tencc and their song The Things We Do for Love. Just such a great little pop song. Really sort of chirpy song, and again it just improves my mood whenever I'm listening to it. I really just love this song to bits. So number 7 is Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles. Now I was sort of debating about whether really to put this in my list, because it is sort of an obvious choice. I mean, Here Comes the Sun, it is a very positive sounding song, but I just love it. I mean, the reason why it is one of the most popular sort of feel good songs is because it is one of the absolute best. It's just fantastic song and really positive, and George Harrison was great at writing these more positive songs, because we already had one of his was What Is Life, just such a great song, what just really puts you in a fantastic mood. So yeah, Here Comes the Sun. If you'll be my bodyguard, I can be your long lost pal. Number 6, I'm going with quite a big 80s hit from Paul Simon. It's just You Can Call Me Al. I just love the catchy brass hook on this one here, played by trumpets. That just great. And once again, the lyrics maybe aren't that actual feel good, if you just read them, but certainly when it's as part of the track, the track itself is just such a great sort of dance track, sort of song that just makes you feel good, and that's what this list is about. So yeah, You Can Call Me Out at number 6. At number 5, I had to put an ELO song on my list, and I've gone with Don't Bring Me Down. The more obvious choice probably would have been Mr. Blue Sky, but again sort of Here Comes the Sun, that's a bit of a cliche one to go for. So I thought Don't Bring Me Down is a fantastic song, just such a great rocker, and it's very sort of uplifting, well, sort of lyrics on it, and like sort of like saying like don't bring me down, and like sort of like I'm like on like top of the world here, and like sort of like it does make you feel like that, like when like you listen to it. It's just such a great rocking song, and like I really can't fault this track.
There is a place.
And number 4 on my list is like maybe like a funny choice to go for, but I'm going with There's a Place from like the Beatles' debut album Please Please Me here. This song just makes me feel so good. It is just such a great song, and like very short as well, but I just love the harmonica like at the start. It's like one of like the very best like early Beatles songs, and like one of like their most sort of happiest sort of like most positive songs. Like also like just like one like the ones that like I really like love listening to whatever mood I'm in. So like yeah, There's a Place is fantastic. Number 3 now, I'm going with another Tom Petty number, and this time Running Down a Dream from his album Full Moon Fever. Just a great rock song, great sort of driving rock song. Just makes you like, again, makes you feel good like when like you listen to it. It's like the whole point like of like the list. But like yeah, just a fantastic song. Great guitar riff on it, great solo towards the end, and like again, it just rocks along so great. This track, it is like one of my absolute favourites. So now at number 2 on my list, I decided to go with a Style Cancel song. Now like there were like a lot of like ones that I could have chosen for them, stuff like Shout to the Top and like My Ever Changing Mood, Speak Like a Child. They're all great sort of feel good songs, but like in the end I decided to go for A Solid Bond in Your Heart. But I'm showing this album here, but I haven't shown like on like my channel yet. It will be in like my next vinyl update. Like I know like I already just like uploaded one, but I left like this and like a couple of like other albums out of that one, like just because that video would have been stupid like in length. So like yeah, I'll be showing this again like sometime soon. But yeah, Solid Bond in Your Heart, great song, great like sort of like northern soul sort of style song, but great beat to this one here. Like I love sort of like the lyrics to this one here, like again like they're just feel good lyrics, and like it's like such a great pop song, and like quite like underrated track as well, I have to say.
Gee, but it's great to be back home. Home is where I want.
Right, so at number 1 now, like you're probably surprised like with like my pick for number 1, but like it is a song that like I absolutely love, and like also like a lot of like my family love as well. It is Simon and Garfunkel's Keep the Customer Satisfied. But so Simon and Garfunkel, not like an artist who would like normally be like connected with like the term like feel good, but this song here just like is like a great song. I've got fond like memories of like car journeys, like we all like love the song like in like the family, like whenever it comes on like the radio or like on like a CD, it is just such a great like song. Like I love like the brass in it as well. Like I'd say that that's maybe like a common theme like throughout this list. Like a lot of like the songs that feature like brass instruments, like Solid Bond and like Your Heart, you Can Call Me Out and like What Is Life, they all have like sort of like saxophones and trumpets and stuff in it. Like that's maybe like that's maybe for me like an ingredient of like a feel good song. But again, like on this one here, like the lyrics like are not necessarily like feel good. I mean, I get slandered, I get libeled, I hear words I never heard in the Bible. Not feel good, but the actual track itself is just such a great song, and like really like improves like my mood. Like whatever, like if like I'm feeling down or like having like a bad day, just stick this song on and like it makes it all better for me. So yeah, Simon and Garfunkel at number 1 for me. But yeah, that's me come to the end of this video, James. I hope you have enjoyed it, and like everyone else watching as well. I like know that like you set like a time limit, like you wanted that more to be like under 5 minutes long, but hopefully like I'll get away with this one here. Like I like won't get like disqualified like or anything, but like I'm sure like I'll be okay. But yeah, hope you have enjoyed this list, and like everyone like going like into like this contest. Check out his channel, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.